Normally, you know, we have coffee before ziplining, but we've got this nice dump of snow, and it looks like fun to peel the snow off with the zipline trolley. Oh, that'll wake you up in a hurry. Better than coffee. Actually, no, way worse than coffee. The sweet nectar of life. Man, I love a good snowy morning. I'm always excited when I wake up and it's snowing. I know that's not average. A lot of people get really sad when it snows, but there's really nothing bad about snowing. My morning commute's pretty rough too. I'm gonna walk up to the shop and get a fire going. Oh, look at that Barbie camper. Such a glorious machine. Will just got here, so
what's up, guys?
he's gonna work on, well, he's gonna help me with a few things today. We'll be working on the Barbie camper, but first we're gonna get the world's smallest snow bike back in action.
Oh, dude, I'm so stoked with this thing.
So over here we got the time-lapse motion rig to get a sweet time-lapse of me cutting out this rear bumper template.
I just have to deal with this spaghetti pit of wires over here.
Normally all of the welding wires and hoses and everything is just a pile on the floor. And so we came up with a name for it, and we call it Satan's Spaghetti Pit. Like, it's basically a battery blank with a cable that runs power straight to all this stuff, so it can run basically non-stop.
A funny story, one time Edwin made me spaghetti, and we didn't have tomato sauce. So he's like, oh dude, like it's fine. Like we got this sriracha. He uses a whole bottle of sriracha for this spaghetti. Dude, I could not finish it. It was horrible.
So it turns out Satan's Spaghetti Pit is just Edwin's cooking.
Just Edwin's.
And we have no idea if Edwin's gonna use this clip when he edits this video, but
I hope he does though.
that's the whole point of this video, is just a behind the scenes, like,
Just
what actually goes on.
Filming an ad today, and I think we've been getting better at making our ads really engaging and fun or funny. Hooky bobbing behind the Tesla on a sled. We did another one drifting the Tesla while I'm trying to read the ad in the passenger seat. And so today, I think we'll each do a line of the ad brief while doing a winter activity. This video is sponsored by Rise of Kingdoms.
Rise of Kingdoms is a real-time strategy game with multiple civilizations that you can choose.
There's 12 civilizations in this game. We got Rome, Byzantine, Viking, German, and all sorts of other civilizations. Oh, this is fast! Every civilization has its own unique soldiers, architectures, commanders, and a buff.
And in this game, like traditional strategy, and like in traditional strategy games, all of these things are upgradable, so you can upgrade your buildings, your soldiers, your commanders, and I lost. So that means I'm second, Steven's first.
Yeah.
Time for the loser bracket.
My favorite civilization is the Vikings, because they have a super cool aesthetic and awesome history.
Steven's gonna hit the cliff drop. Global players in the same server and 12 different civilizations are free to play in the game with alliance partners from different civilizations and around the world. Nice! Live and die together, honor and shame together. Together with alliance members, you can farm, destroy barbarians, participate in kingdom battles, discuss commander builds, and rule the world. If Will could figure out how to hit the jump.
Right now, the final round of the civilizational competition has the Romans and Vikings pitted in an epic duel. Which side do you think would come out on top?
Download Rise of Kingdoms for free using our link in the description and get access to awesome limited rewards.
So we got Ethan plasma cutting a piece for the bumper, and Will's over here making our mini snow bike beautiful again. Looking fresh. Oh, that's a lot better.
So I managed to get the whole bumper all in one piece, essentially, laid out in one piece of steel, which is super satisfying, and it looks super cool. So you can see here I've got my dotted lines, you know, cut on the dotted line. In this case, it's gonna be bend on the dotted line. That's why I cut most of the material out, and then I can bend it easier. So I gotta, you know, cut those are all the dashed X's lines are fold lines, you know, where it's gonna be bent. So it'll be bent there, here, although this will be like on slightly different planes, so there'll be a cut there. It's a complicated little piece of work, but I think it's gonna turn out awesome. There we have it. There's a flat pattern one-piece rear bumper. Just have to fold it, bend it, weld it together, and see how it fits. This is it's gonna be a struggle. Ha! That did nothing.
Just pushed it.
So what I'm doing here is making just a giant lever with a slot in it, so I can slide it all the way over that and bend it down a little bit at a time. But it needs to be just a little bit wider of a slot. So I've had an epiphany about how to make this happen better.
2 discs.
Put them back to back. Put this upside down so it slots into there, so it's center.
OSHA approved.
Yeah, two cut. Oh, it's not quite. Wait, let me try the. Huh. Is it a 2 or is it a 3? If it's a 3, we might be able to make it happen. Yeah, OSHA approved. So this is going somewhere. The little custom tool I made works pretty well. We'll see if I can actually bend this. This bend needs to be 90 degrees. We'll see if I can bend it without it just breaking, because the thing about cutting all these little tabs is when you cut it with the plasma cutter, it kind of hardens it a little bit and makes it more brittle. So we shall find out momentarily. Because if it all breaks off and then I have to weld the whole thing back together anyway, that's going to be kind of funny. In a super annoying way. But, you know, it's all part of the process. Oh, dude, that is hanging on by a thread. Hey, if it doesn't actually snap, even if only a couple of the tabs are holding on, it counts. Ah!
Oh no.
Ah! That's horrendous.
Oh no.
So here's my thought. I'm gonna go the spots that did bend well, check and see if they're 90, and then put a couple little tacks so that it doesn't break all the way through, and then go back in, bend the rest to match. That's yummy. They're all yummy. Sometimes the answer to the question, should you make it all one piece, Sometimes that answer should be no, but that's not the answer I chose today. I chose yes. And it's a fun challenge, but it's not the easiest way to do it, for sure.
For me, now that we have Steven on board, there's a lot of days where I can just work from home and get a ton of editing done. So I do that in my studio, which is coming together nicely. This computer is awesome for editing our videos. All our videos are in 4K, so it's nice being able to have the speakers, and it's quiet so I can do voiceovers and everything here. It's also where I make a lot of the music for the videos. All my instruments are kind of spread throughout the house, and then whatever mining rig I'm currently working on is always in the corner because they're kind of hiccupy when you're first starting out with them. And I have my play buttons in here, so if you're feeling uninspired, it's pretty cool to just look up and get a little inspiration. I want our other channels to have the play button as well, so I kind of have, you know, Sent and Bent up here, 40,000 subs. When it hits 50, I'll write that. Just kind of a goal setting, you know. And while we are all working on the edits and building the toys, the girls in here building the website and shipping out the merch.
Oh yeah, I am just packing a beanie for Addison in Washington. So it's going your way. I'm hoping to not be spoiling anybody's presents right here. I take care of packing the merch. I'm Mariela. People call me the girl, so you guys can call me the girl. I am Edwin's wife. So to us, it's very important to keep things as local as possible. Most of what we have is made here in the US, and everything is printed right here in Hayden, very close to where we are. A little shop called Atomic Threads. So if you guys need any printing service, hit them up. They're really cool. And actually they just sent us these work shirts. Here's one. And they look awesome. I really like them. So they're great for the garage. The guys love it. And they are embroidered in the front, part in the back. I hope you guys are entering the giveaway. Things have been pretty crazy around here since we launched it. So good luck with the Banshee.
It's a bit of a multi-purpose studio right now. In the winter, it's too cold for me to keep the e-bike batteries in the garage, so we keep that in here. The one wheels have the built-in batteries, so they're in here. And this is where I work on the bikes for my personal channel too. So a little bit of crypto mining goes in here too, keeps the place warm.
So sometimes I come into work and I have to move dirt bikes and one wheels and giant foils, hydrofoils or whatever that is.
The worst part is when we get new merch in and I don't finish one of my projects, so there's like a half torn apart dirt bike with all the speed controllers and stuff. This is kind of where I keep everything else. We have the Electro and Company pit bike here, the Surons and everything, and then this is just full of parts and tools that I still need to put on the bikes. I never complain about the drive up to Ethan's. It takes me about a half an hour, and it is just beautiful, windy through the trees like this for most of the drive. The seasons are always changing, as you guys can tell in the videos. Beautiful drive. Never complaining about that.
It's not a bad flavor.
Another big part of our day is Edwin and Steven getting way too excited about sparkling waters.
They're literally addicted to these things.
Yeah.
They go through, what, 12 cans a day?
Oh, dude, probably. Yeah, at
Maybe a
least.
Haw, bubbly, LaCroix, if you guys want to sponsor the channel.
Yeah. Right now we're really into this beach plum flavor. It's pretty good.
For real though, Will and I are just over here laughing because we just don't get the hype about sparkling waters. Like,
Steven will literally wake up, not drink any caffeine. I have no idea how he does this, and he's like, I think I'm gonna send a sparkling water. And then 10 sparkling waters later, he's like, wow, that was a send. I think I'm gonna send another sparkling water. Dude,
this is absolutely true.
it's true.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
No, it's water that's angry and had a fruit waved at it while it was sitting in a can. It's not even a flavor.
Just guilt-free.
I mean, check this out. 0 calories, 0 sweeteners, 0 sodiums. Innocent.
You know what else is innocent? Water.
So we've been taking the YouTube Shorts channel really serious recently, Grind Hard Shorts. A lot of times if we've got something little like this or a Barbie Jeep and we get a cool idea, we're trying to post one a day on YouTube Shorts. So really it's just a good excuse to have fun.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we have time for in the shop today for this, you know, day in the life video and for the building of stuff. Didn't you do like 5 engine swaps last week or something?
Yeah, last week 5 engine swaps. The last one was crap because I spent all this time putting the engine together, put it in there, started it, rod knocks. So, you know, Subarus will be Subarus. That's why I've got to drink so much coffee.
Because Subarus are Subarus. That'd be a nice aesthetic, and it's valid because I need firewood in the house. You're probably filming me talking about how nice the shot would be. That's perfect for the behind the scenes. We talk about that a lot. We're like, ooh, this would make a cool shot. Let's do that.
Yeah, we're always excited about our crispy bangers.
Always. I gotta have firewood to keep my dogs warm. And myself.
And Ethan's commute is nice and short.
Oh man, it's rough. I don't know how I do it. Yeah. Such a commute.
I don't think you're supposed to be on the couch, Bjorn.
Bjorn, get off the couch! You're wet, and you're not allowed on the couch.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
So, I somehow managed to wear 3 different Grind Hard hoodies today. The first one I got soaking wet doing the zip lines right after waking up this morning. And then I put on my nice clean one while I was making breakfast, and then realized I didn't want to destroy the clean one in the shop, so I had to change you know, it's a process. Luckily I have no shortage of hoodies. This is pretty much the only downside to my house being Grind Hard headquarters. Is the house gets trashed every day from people and dogs. Especially this time of year when there's mud and snow. It's really not a great combination for the floor. For everything else, it's good though.